guys, long time no see. I took an impromptu little break during the summer, spent some time with family. Lots of things went on. This is obviously a different view than you guys are used to seeing here on my channel, and that is because we actually bought our first house. It was a very fast process for us. We moved down to, we're still in North Carolina. We just moved to a different city. But we had moved down to North Carolina in July of 2020. We're originally from New York. Just wanted more space, wanted more affordable all around, really. I mean, everyone understands what it's like, and for the area of New York that we were in, everything was obscenely priced. The probability of us buying our first home within the first few years of us being married was pretty low, just because everything was so expensive. And so we made the jump down to North Carolina into a rental house. Now, even if we could have afforded to purchase a house, I would have rented a house, because I wanted to make sure that wherever we purchased, we were happy with the surrounding area, the schools, everything. And I'm so glad that we rented for 2 years, because we ended up moving school districts, moving city. It wasn't like a huge far thing, but still, I mean, we would have probably not been happy long term in that area. And so our lease was up in July, and we really did not want to re-sign the lease. So we went house hunting, looked at 4 or 5 houses, put an offer on one, and got it. We are so happy. It's definitely a house that's in need of some TLC, lots of paint. I mean, I had all these like grand plans of filming a true empty house tour. What are my plans? What do I want to do with it? We looked at the house the end of June, put an offer in, got the offer accepted. July 4th, went to New York for a week, and literally 3 days after we got back, we closed on our house. So it was like a whirlwind, like from start to finish of us looking at this house and moving into this house was like 3 weeks and like a couple days. Like, it was super fast. We're so grateful. We didn't have to re-sign the lease on the rental, so we could just walk away, which was awesome. I'm sorry that I'm getting like rambly. I just figured, like, I don't know how else to like explain. Everything looks different. I have not been on social media for a hot minute. I have been swamped with stuff, to be quite frank. I mean, we're still in full-blown summer here. We had to move, so I had to pack the old house, get into the new house. Every single wall in this house needs to be painted, because it was just so rough. And like I had mentioned, like, I wanted to do like a full empty house tour. That didn't happen. I feel like that's always how it works out. Like, you have all these like big, great plans, and then it just doesn't happen, because honestly, like, I'm so overwhelmed. And like, that's just being frank. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm still not done painting. My mother-in-law actually came down the week we closed, and she was a beast and helped me with painting. She did ceilings and everything. I mean, so grateful for that. But there's still so much to be done, because the house is a little bit bigger than our last one, square footage wise, but like very similar. So I don't have like a true empty house tour, but I have like little snippets and stuff, and I figured I would just put those in. I mean, it's very short. This is basically just like, hey guys, this is what I've been up to kind of video. So I'll put in those few clips there. I'll put in like some of like the painting stuff, like whatever stuff I like happen to have on my phone, like I'll do that to share. But I feel like there's not going to be a full reveal until I do like my fall decorating, which will be pretty soon, and I'm so excited. I just need the weather to catch up. North Carolina is still in the 90s, and I'm not here for it. But yeah, so I'll share what I can with this, but we are just so excited and so thrilled that we were able to make this jump and make it as quick as we could in this market and find a good school for our son. Just all around, it's great. It's still very overwhelming, but it's great. So we're thrilled about it. But here are whatever clips I happen to find, and thanks for being here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel today. I know it was a very random, rambly kind of moment. I just really appreciate you guys being here, and I hope you will stick around for us documenting the journey of making our first home ours and getting to do whatever we want to do when we can do it. And I'm excited for the potential that this house has, and that we get to just really let ourselves go. And if we want to paint a wall, we can paint a wall. We don't need to ask anyone permission. Like, we're just so grateful and so thankful. And thank you for being here. And until my next video, I'll see you. Bye.